Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Sarah. I'm in my final year studying law at Aston University in Birmingham. Today I'm here to talk to you about how to budget my finances and how I spend and budget all that I need and that I'm going to be using in uni. So first of all, I'd like to talk to you about a fact that it's okay if you start realizing that you're spending too much in the first few months that you're at uni, because it's completely normal. Everybody spends differently. Everybody thinks that they need things that they don't need. So it's okay if you overspend. You will eventually learn what you need and what you don't need. I would like to first start by talking about how I budget. So for me personally, it was difficult in the beginning to start budgeting, to know what I need, because I didn't know the right places. I didn't know where to shop. I didn't know who to ask for help either. But I would like to give you a top tip, is to use apps. Use as many apps as possible. If you're going to a brand shop, if you're going to a cosmetics shop, you're going to Boots, you're going to supermarkets, Asda, Aldi, Lidl, every shop has an app for themselves. Every time you buy something, scan yourself, you get rewards, you get points. That way, you save a lot of money. For example, if you go to Tesco, for those in the UK, if you scan your barcode, you get discounts for everything that you buy. You get like deals. Another thing is to use apps like Splitwise, where you can use with your friends in budgeting. You put down your expenses, you put down the things that you think you're going to need. And when you all go out shopping, one person pays, for instance, you can split the bill amongst all of you, and immediately Splitwise is going to do the calculation for you by the end of the month, and you can just clear your dues with everybody. The second thing that I would like to mention is you need to know where to shop, which I know you would eventually figure out. For example, for those living in the UK, there are shops like Morrison's, Aldi, Asda, Tesco, and then you have the local Pakistani, Indian shops that you get your local groceries from. It's important for you to know that all these supermarkets are sell similar stuff, but they have different price ranges. So for things like daily use stuff, like for washing, for cleaning, you can go to Lidl or Poundland. Things you can get cheaper, but the quality is good. And for things that you need, like specific goods, like for example cornflakes, or if you need like legumes, you need rice, a particular kind, then you can go to local stores. Or another thing that I would like to mention here is you always need to be prepared for unexpected expenses. Throughout the year, if you're participating in student student communities or student committees, or whether it's even just your local mosque, you might come across events such as seminars, conventions, or even just social nights, games nights, where you can communicate and meet people socially. These events most of the times need like a registration charge. So you need to be prepared for these kinds of expenses. Or for example, if you need to travel to another city to meet a relative, or if let's say something comes up and you need to travel for uni, or let's say if you're looking for graduate jobs and you need to go for interviews, you need to be prepared that you might have to spend quite some money for traveling expenses and all these unexpected expenses. It's easy for you to spend when you go out with your friends. It's very easy to suddenly make plans and be like, let's go for lunch, let's go for dinner, or let's get coffee. You need to budget and see that how much money you're spending with also eating out or getting takeaways. Try to cook as much as you can. Try to minimize your spending on food. I know it can be difficult when you're going out with your friends and everybody suggests let's get coffee. Or try to see what you can have that fits into your budget, and try to minimize your expenses accordingly. Finally, I'd like to address to all the students that it's okay if you overspend. It's okay if you don't realize in the first few months that what you're spending and where you're spending. All you need to do is make an effort to change those habits into good habits and learn your trends in spending.